if you're watching this video, you want to know what I think about Shopify. I'm giving you a clear-cut, unraw version of what I really believe about Shopify. I'm going to give you the unfiltered, I'm going to give you the uncut, I'm going to give you the pros and the cons of Shopify that people will not usually let you know. If you don't know who I am, my name is Brandon Jones and I specialize in helping you make an extra income. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. One thing I would tell you about me is you can trust that all of my opinions are going to come straight from the heart and also come from experience. There's going to be honest reviews. When I go and start talking about Shopify, I'm not going to lie, the first thing I think about is uncomfortable. And the reason I think about uncomfortable is not because Shopify isn't good for you, not because Shopify is a difficult platform, but because it is something difficult when you're trying something new. So if you're the person that is looking for a website hoster or somebody looking for a website builder, I would honestly say I want you to do your research. When you do your research, you're gonna look up, hey, what are the best website builders out in 2023 or whatever year you're watching this, right? And I'm gonna tell you something, you're gonna see a whole bunch of different websites that tell you that they're gonna help you build the most beautiful, nice, money-making websites possible. I've worked with over 1,000 people that have Shopify stores, and I will tell you this, more than half of them have stores that just sit and collect dust. I remember working with a store, and it was a pet grooming store, and this store was something that had a lot of potential, but the owner of the store just didn't have the discipline to actually take the action and do something with the store. Like, you can't just let the store just sit, and that is exactly what Shopify is. You can't just sit there and expect Shopify just to do everything for you. Shopify gives you a great platform. Number one, let's talk about the fact of you signing up in their plans. Let's talk about their pricing. Their pricing is one of the highest tier pricing when it comes to website builders that you will see. Yes, one of the highest. And I'm gonna tell you something, honestly, until this video, well, not until this video, but a couple weeks ago, I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize that I was paying $30 a month when I could have been paying $19, $10, $15 with other website builders. But then I started to realize, is that a bad thing or is it a good thing that I didn't realize? Now, let me elaborate. I didn't realize that I was paying so much because I felt like I was getting a lot of value for my money. And what I mean by me feeling like I was getting a lot of value for my money, I felt like, honestly, Shopify fulfilled all of my needs and I was satisfied with the performance, I was satisfied with the direction, and I was also satisfied with the frustrating moments. It's been plenty of times, me building a Shopify site, either for a client or myself, I'm frustrated. Whether I have to do coding or whether I have to just do a drag and drop or whether I have to add an app or whether I have to make sure an app is integrated correctly, it is something that comes and goes. Like, frustration is there. It is there because Shopify has times where it just malfunctions and sometimes certain apps aren't going to be compatible with your theme. And then you sit there sometimes and get frustrated at the fact your theme isn't the thing you really thought it was, and you get mad. Shopify has great benefits. The plan is high, okay? The plan is high, but the plan won't be any burden to you because you'll start to understand that the money you pay is worth it. So $30 is nothing when you're making thousands, and $30 is nothing when you have a great presentation and your customers are taking you seriously. So that's it for pricing. I would literally say I won't complain about the pricing. The pricing, you get what you pay for, and I am a true believer in that. And when it comes to Shopify, I feel like I got what I paid for, and I always get what I paid for, and I'm good with it. Next, I want to talk about themes. Themes are something that are really big when it comes to creating a website, of course, because when you have a theme, you want to make sure that your theme is going to be something that you're comfortable with, one, but two, something that's going to give customers a great experience. Now, when it comes to your theme, you have to really do your research. I give you guys in our Shopify website builder masterclass, one, a theme, but also I give you the website, the secret website that I get my themes from. And this website gives you themes for cheap. I'm talking about some of the themes are less than $1. Some of them are less than 50. I haven't ever in my life brought a theme, I think only one, but I haven't bought a theme over $101. I say I only brought one that was like $100. But these themes have made me so much money. And if you don't know what a theme is the layout of your store. It is going to be the first impression that customers get. If you stick with a default theme layout from Shopify, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna get a corny presence, okay? It's gonna be whack. It's gonna look like I'm reading newspaper, okay? It's not gonna have any personality, so you do need themes. And one thing I will say that is a negative of Shopify is their homegrown themes cost $250, $300, $120. It's like, no 120s, I'm tripping. I haven't seen one for $120, like $150 and up, and it go up. It go up, okay? And I just feel as though that's just astronomical. So I feel like I shouldn't have to go to a third-party website, but I do. And these third-party websites so far have been working tremendously awesome for me. So I do give them a bad grade when it comes to Shopify charging you for your themes, but then I gotta also give it to them because they allow us a platform to actually use third-party themes. So you're not gonna find that with a lot of website browsers. And I think that is awesome and it makes complete sense. All right, so next what I'm gonna talk about is Shopify payments. I'm gonna talk about how you will collect payments. I think that's the most important thing overall. Everything I'm talking about in this video, this is the reason why I am so stuck on Shopify. I'm so stuck on Shopify, and I lied to you not. When I first started Shopify in like 2012, 2013, they were doing Shopify payment processes through a whole bunch of third parties, Stripe, Braintree. I only used 2 in my life, but they had third parties, and you would have to literally make money from Shopify. Shopify would then transfer the payment to another processor. Then that processor would take a cut. Shopify would take a cut. Then you left with the rest. Shopify has cut that out. And what I mean by they cut that out is Shopify now offers Shopify payments. And that's why Shopify gets so much respect from me, because I watched Shopify actually evolve. I watched them actually listen to customers, because I am one that was a really high seller on Shopify, but also complained about their payment system like every month, right? And a lot of people that make a lot of money on Shopify, they get their account suspended because third-party websites, they don't really know what's in your business. They don't really know what you're selling, but sometimes they'll be like, oh, you're selling this, and you're selling that, and you're selling gambling products, and you're selling tobacco. My website is full of electronics. How am I selling tobacco? Why? Take my account off hold. But then it slows your funds up, okay? So I will say this, Shopify used to have an F in this category, but right now it's 100% an A. Okay, Shopify payments is fast. You sign up, you can start getting paid right away from when you start your Shopify store, and you can set it up for daily, so you get paid daily payouts, weekly payouts, bi-weekly payouts, or monthly payouts. I think that is awesome. And that is one of the biggest benefits. It's better than any other website builder out there, hands down. Hands down, okay? Now, next we're gonna talk about just the navigation aspect as far as moving around and creating your website. I'm gonna say this. My favorite website builder before Shopify was Wix. And the reason why it was Wix is because Wix, they had an easy drag and drop site builder. And I swore I was doing something back then. But for some reason, my website never felt like mine. It never felt like a professional website. It always to me felt like an arts and craft project when I was using Wix. Now, when I use Shopify, it's not a drag and drop, but it's very, very similar, okay? It gives you a column on your left-hand side and then a column on your right-hand side, then your website in the middle, but you're able to literally choose what you want to do, customize it to a certain extent. Not fully customizable, it's not, and that is a headache. I repeat, a headache. But I will tell you this, I've tried mostly all website builders, none of them are fully customizable. So I will tell you this, even though it's not as customizable as I would like it to be, it is just enough to make me feel like I am in control of my store, and that is why I give it an A as well. That is why I don't give it a B, because I've seen places like Wix, they give you a little bit more customized aspect, right? But then when you get that customizable aspect, sometimes we take it out of the order it's supposed to be, and it just doesn't seem right. But it's like Shopify has a way of restricting you so that the site always looks professional. And it's like me wanting to be a child and go out of the boundaries, but Shopify telling me, no. Get your butt back here, boy. Get your butt back here, buddy. And I can't do nothing but appreciate that. So I appreciate Shopify for that. All right, and now, honestly, my overview look at Shopify from somebody that's been doing it and actually surviving using Shopify multiple months, multiple years. I would say that Shopify is something that will have you have a love and hate relationship with it, but ultimately it's something that I am grateful for. And if you don't have a Shopify website, I do recommend you getting one. And I also recommend you going to IamHustlersMindset.com, taking our Shopify Builder Masterclass, and making sure that you are learning from A to Z how to create a Shopify website. This is a 3-hour course. Again, 3 hours worth of content on here, plus a one-on-one call with me so we can look over your Shopify once you're done or build it together. You get that option. Yes, you get that option. And me doing this is, again, something that I'm doing to continue to expand my services to helping other people become more and helping them become better and projecting what I know on other individuals. And again, I've made a bunch of money on Shopify. Why can't you? And I'll tell you the reason why. The reason why is because you're not pointed in the right direction, and also you're too busy trying to look at someone else's race instead of focusing on yours. This course helps you understand what your race is, who you are really racing against. And it's really the person that you look at every day you wake up in the mirror, yourself. You have the ideas. If you don't want to drop ship, you don't got to. Because guess what? I know multimillionaires on Shopify that don't drop ship. I know multimillionaires on Shopify that don't drop ship. If you don't want to drop ship, that's not what you have to do. This course is not teaching you how to drop ship. It's teaching you how to make money, how to rank on Google, how to make sure that your whole website has the best search engine optimization. It's making sure that you are set for success and you guys can get it done today. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Those are my true opinions on Shopify. Now I hope to see your store up and running very, very soon. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.